Hey guys, it's Joy. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing something brand new that I have never done on this channel before, and that is a get ready with me video. So I did go to Ulta the other day. They had their 20% off coupon that you can use on the prestige brands. They also had some of their Tarte makeup for 30% off. So it was a pretty good deal, and I've been wanting to try some different types of makeup. This Tarte line, the Shape Tape line, came highly recommended for people that have more oily skin. I don't necessarily have oily skin, but I have an oily T-zone and it's summer. So I went ahead and picked up the Face Tape foundation as well as the Shape Tape powder foundation that I'm going to use as my setting powder for my foundation because I like a lot of coverage. I also got from the same line, the Glide and Go Buttery Lipstick. Mine is in the shade Bare Bud, so it's like a nudie shade. Very, very pretty lipstick. I did try it on at the store. It's very beautiful on. The other new item that I got at Ulta is a Real Techniques by Sam and Nick powder and bronzer brush, which is this guy right here. So those are my 4 new products that I'm going to go ahead and be trying, but I'm just going to do my entire routine and see how this goes. I apologize if the lighting's not great. I'm in my daughter's room. This is like the best lighting I could get right now. I don't even know what time it is. I think it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But I am going to go ahead and start with my skincare because I have nothing on my face at all right now. So I'm going to start with the Ego by Sonia Driver. This is their Superfruit Toner. It's awesome. I love it. It's organic, packed with really, really good stuff for your skin. So I'm just going to go ahead and give this a few squirts over my face. Right now I've been using this Osea moisturizer. This is the Atmosphere Protection Cream. I got this in my Petit Vior box last month for May and I love it. I feel like it is very moisturizing without being oily at all, which for the summer is perfect. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that. And then the last thing, skincare wise, that I'm gonna be putting on is this Murad eye cream. And I got this in my FabFitFun for the spring. It was in my spring editor's box. I never ever have done my makeup in front of like my phone or a tiny mirror. So this is gonna be interesting. We'll see how it goes. All right, I'm gonna give this a second to soak in. Next, I'm going to go in with I lied. This is another new product for me. I did not get it at Ulta, but this is the Pacifica Cherry Matte Mattifying Primer, and I got this in my Petit Vior this month. So let's just see how this is going to perform. It's supposed to be mattifying, so that's good. It smells really good. It smells like cherries. If you are not 30 yet, I highly suggest starting your skincare routine early. I turned 30 last year and it's amazing how that happens where all of a sudden you start caring about your skin when you get your first wrinkle. So I know like most people will put their foundation on and then their concealer. I don't like doing that, especially since the concealer that I'm going to be using is not a matte finish and the Shape Tape foundation is a matte finish. Makes more sense to me to put the concealer on first. So the concealer that I'm using right now is the Physicians Formula Insta Ready concealer. I'm going to go ahead and dab that down my nose, under my eyes. For the most part, it does the job. I just like those. I have a little bit of dark circles under my eyes, and it covers them. All right, next I'm gonna go ahead and try out the Face Tape foundation. I got mine in the shade Light Medium Neutral. I tried like all of them on in the store, and let's go ahead and, oh, it just came flying. Let's go ahead and get some of this out and just see. Let me use my mirror. Let's just see how this applies. I think it's a good color match for me. I always go darker than my actual skin tone because I use self-tanner because I'm just so pale. This has a scent. I know it looks really yellow on camera and it probably looks crazy, but once everything else is on, I think that it will be okay. Use this around my eye just to blend it out a little better. I hope that I like it. I hope I end up liking the finish. I generally don't like a powdery finish foundation. I prefer to just finish it with the setting powder. But this is supposed to be like super long wearing. It's completely full coverage, which I wanted. So I was like, why not? I'll try it. It's on sale. And I think I got it. It's normally like 39 bucks, I think. Maybe it's 36. I think after all the discounts, I only ended up paying like 22 for it. So it wasn't bad. All right. I have to say so far, I am not crazy about it. It is making my skin look like, I don't even know if you guys can see. I'm not crazy about it so far. I guess that's the nice thing about ordering from Ulta is that if you don't like something, you can return it, which I might end up doing because I don't know about this. Okay. Maybe when everything is on, I'll like it better, but I feel like this is making every single pore on my face just like, like way worse than they actually look. We'll just keep going because I really, really don't like this. How disappointing. All right, well, anyways, that's the foundation. Let's move on to the Shape Tape Powder Foundation. And I am gonna open up my new face brush to try this. I really wanted like a super fluffy, big face brush, and this one is supposed to be really, really good. I know this is a good like brand that's not super high end, but not super cheap. Ooh, I like this. It is very, very fluffy, no shedding. So let's see. I didn't show you guys the packaging on the foundation, but this is the packaging on the powder. It's very pretty. It says kind is the new pretty, and this is also in the shade light, medium, and neutral. And it does have the same design, the tape looking design. So let's go ahead and grab some of this up on my new brush, and we'll see how both of these perform. I'm hoping that maybe I'll like the powder better than the foundation, but honestly, like, I don't even want to look in the mirror. I think it looks that bad. Okay, let's just keep going. So, I'm just gonna put the foundation all over. I really like this brush. I think the brush is great. It's very fluffy. It's a perfect face brush. It's huge. I feel like I'm like inhaling the powder. So the brush, yes. The makeup, I don't know. I might end up liking this powder though. I might keep the powder because it's a really pretty nice neutral tone for a setting powder, I think. I definitely would not use it alone as a foundation, but even though I don't want, I want a matte foundation, I feel like they always make me look like cakey, like, and I don't like that. But whatever, we'll keep going. Okay, I feel like that's good enough. So now, generally what I do next in my routine is I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows, and then I'll go ahead and do my eyeshadow, my mascara, and then finish off my face. The brow pencil that I have used for a very long time and I love, like, more than any other brand I've tried, which is crazy because it's dirt cheap, is the Essence eyebrow pencil. This is like $1.99 at Ulta, you guys, and it is the best eyebrow pencil or eyebrow anything that I have ever used. I get mine in the shade blonde. They do have a soft blonde, and as you can see, my eyebrows are like as blonde as they get. But the soft blonde, I feel like, is just, it's too soft. So I do get the regular blonde shade. This is what it looks like new. This is the guy that I've been using. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. And usually what I do is I just go ahead and outline my brow, fill in, and then I'm gonna go in with another brow product that I kind of just started using a few weeks ago, but I like. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I just go with the natural shape of my brow. I follow the line of hair growth as much as I can to make it not look so penciled in. So the next thing I'm gonna go in with is something that I randomly found that I think I got in an ipsy like a long time ago and never used, but this is the City Color Bold Brow little duo here, and I use the blonde shade obviously, but it's just a powder. It did come with this little angled applicator, which is actually fine, like perfectly fine for me to use. So I just kind of go in with this and add a touch more color than the pencil gives me. The last thing I'm going to do is also a random product I found from an ipsy a long time ago that I just forgot about. This is the Shella Brow Defining Gel in Clear. I did also order, did I order it? I think I might have ordered the Tarte Eyebrow Gel in, no I didn't. I went ahead and got the Essence because it had like 5 out of 5 stars on Ulta and it was I think $2.99 and I got it, the eyebrow gel, to go with my pencil that I like. But this is just a clear one and I just go in and kind of follow the growth of the hair just to define them a little bit more. That's it. We'll go ahead and do the other one. Okay, that's it for my brows. That's all I do. Nothing too crazy. I just like them to be more defined, frame my face. Okay, the next thing that I am going to do is go in, and I apologize, it's dirty because I have been loving this as well, but this is from my Boxy Luxe from June this month. This is the Tarteist Pro Glow palette. And I really like this. I actually use these not only for my face, but also for eyeshadows. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this color right here, which is Autograph, and use that in my crease to define that. And I just have a random e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I don't know which one it is, but this is what I use for my crease. So let's see, I think I'm actually gonna use this little mirror right here. And I really like this because it does have a little bit of shimmer in it, which is why I generally use it as more of an eyeshadow than an actual bronzer. Because again, I go for more of a matte look on my face. Go ahead and do the other eye. So next, what I am going to do is just use the same brush. And I'm gonna go in with the shade right above it, which is Headliner, this one right here. It's like a pinky highlighter. And generally my everyday look, the only thing I put on my eyelids is a highlighter. That's it. It's quick, it's easy, it looks good with my pale skin. So that's what I'm doing today. But I do lately, I have been liking the bronzer and the crease too, just to define my eyes a little bit more. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this one all over, whoop, not that far, all over my lid. I do feel like also this foundation is not letting me blend my eyeshadow as good as the normal foundation I use. I think I'm gonna come in with my pinky and some of this other lighter highlighter, which is A-lister right here, and kind of try to blend out that rough looking edge of the dark bronzer. See if we can make that look just a tad bit more natural. Also, with that same shade, I'm gonna go in and hit the corners right here, just like that. Blend it all out. And that's it for my eyes. As far as shadow goes, that's pretty much like an everyday look that I would do. The next thing I am going to do is go in with a liquid liner. This one has been well loved and the label is coming off, but it is by Ciate London. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner, and I'm gonna use this little mirror and hope that I can do it good, because again, normally I do my makeup in front of a big mirror. Let's just try it. I have no idea how it's gonna turn out. They never come out even. They never come out looking the same, but that's okay because once it's all on, you really can't tell. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with another item from a subscription that I got. This is the Grand Primer Eyelash Primer that I got in my Test Tube Beauty from May, and it says fortified with lash plumping peptides. What I have found is that it dries really fast. So what I do is I go ahead and I do one eye, follow it with the mascara, and then I do the other eye. Otherwise, it hardens and the mascara does not go on well. I am going to be using another product that I got in a subscription. This is the Il Maquillage mascara that I got in my ipsy, also for the month of May. What a difference mascara makes on me. The one qualm that I have with this mascara is it's such a thin formulation, and my eyelashes are so long that I always get like the little specks of mascara under and below where my lash line is, which is a tad bit annoying, but that's all right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go in and do the other eye now so that I don't look like a crazy person. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face off. Debating if I want to try this fluffy brush for my bronzer. I think I might try this. Normally I do use the Luxe foundation brush to apply my bronzer, but I am loving this brush so much. I think I'm going to go ahead and go in with it. And I'm going to go ahead and use from the Tarte palette the Backstage, which is the more matte looking and a little bit lighter of a bronzer. So we'll go ahead and just apply that all over. Well, not all over, but where bronzer goes. I really love this palette. I love how versatile it is. I love how I can use it not only for my face, but for my eyes, which is what I have been doing with it since I got it. The bronzers are kind of light, but for me it works because I'm really, really pale. I just feel like if you have a little bit of a darker skin tone, this probably is not the best palette for you, but I was really happy to get it. Okay, so the next thing I am going to do is go in with another product, another two products actually, that I got in a subscription. This is the Clove Hollow Hydra Tint liquid blush, and it is in the shade Naked. And then this is the Get Cheeky With It by MOTD blush brush. These are both from the Kinder Beauty Box for May. I love them. I've been using them every day. Because I'm so pale, this shade works as a bronzer. So after I apply the powdered bronzer, I go in with this and almost apply it as more of a bronzer than a blush, just because it is so dark for me. But I'm just gonna go ahead and dab that around my cheeks and blend it out like such. And I just love the like nice nude, like Naked, like it's called, glow that it gives. I think it's so pretty. I really like it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same on the other cheek. I got quite a bit on there. It honestly only takes a really, really, really little bit, so this cheek might end up being a little bit darker. But you know what? Usually I dab it around my forehead anyway, so I'll put some up there for when I get to it. And I just blend it out like a bronzer. I'll go ahead and blend that out up here. I love this. These two together have been like one of my favorite products that I have gotten in a subscription box. It's super pretty on my skin tone. I really, really like it. I'm not gonna lie, now that the whole look is coming together, I don't hate the foundation as much. I might end up keeping it. I definitely won't buy it again. But it was on sale. I wanted to try it, so I did. Okay, now with the same brush, I'm gonna go in and mix the two blushes together that came in this palette, Premier and Dance Floor. Together, I think that they are a really, really pretty color. They're not super pigmented, so they do come up a little more sheer, which is okay with me. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend those out on both cheeks. Okay. I do not have a highlighter brush per se. I am, like I said, I did just place an order, which should be here hopefully, I don't know, today's Wednesday. I probably won't get it this week. But so if you don't have a fan brush, here is a not so pro tip. You can pinch your brush like this and make it a fan brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix the two highlighters together. And that is going to be my highlight. And I just run it across the top of my cheekbone. I'm also going to run just a little bit. Ooh, that was a lot. I don't like my nose to be really shiny. And that's it. Because I got a little bit more than I bargained for on my nose, I'm gonna go ahead back in with a little bit of the face tape and just neutralize that out a little bit. Okay, the last thing I am going to do is just go in with the Tarte lipstick. And again, this is the Glide and Go Buttery Lipstick in Bare Bud. And I'm just gonna apply some of that. I'm not even gonna use a liner or anything, because again, for my everyday look, this is all that I would do. I wanna show you guys how beautiful this packaging is. I mean, it's really, really pretty. And then you open it up and it is just as beautiful inside. It is the perfect nude tone. I did not exfoliate my lips, which I should have done, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and apply this anyways. And it's almost like more like a lip balm. Yeah, I think it's kind of just more like a tinted lip balm. It's it's very minty too. I didn't get that in the store when I tried it on, but it is very minty. And I personally really like the nude shade, especially again for like my everyday look. This is what I would do. So that's it, you guys. That is my get ready with me everyday little 10-minute glow up that I do. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know again if you use the face tape products. Let me know how you like them. Let me know what you guys think, how it looks on me. Should I keep it? Should I not? I'm not lying. I'm not mad at it now that the whole look is together. I kind of see how it comes together. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how it holds up as well. It's supposed to have how many hours coverage? I think like an all-day wear, but it probably has like a minimum of 16-hour coverage. It doesn't say on the container. So I'm gonna see. It's really, really hot out. I'm only gonna have this on for a couple of hours because I'm gonna take it off in a few hours for bed, but I will see how it holds up. Maybe I'll go outside with the kids, get a little sweaty, and see how it goes. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you are new here and you have not already subscribed and you are into unboxings, product reviews, now get ready with me videos, and an occasional recipe, I would love to have you guys subscribe. And I hope you guys have a super awesome, fantastic day. I will see you later. Bye.